I'm Phoenix Wright, and I'm very sorry for my joke. It reacted! Something's inside his right shoulder.
Watch as he's had a surgery and it's really just pins holding his shoulder in.
The bullet! This is where I compliment
it could be.
the sprite designers who draw his distressed sprite holding his shoulder.
Oh.
Mr. Von Karma? You. It was you!
Who mentored you all those years?
Fucked up.
I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
Impossible.
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6.
Alright, let's surgically
What, can he
remove it
do
and
that?
protect
What the
it.
fuck does that even mean? But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything.
Kinda do.
It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I. Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
I love how this judge is just kind of like, yeah, whatever, Von Karma says, we'll do that.
Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
Is now a good time to say I was tased? That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday.
With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime.
Whips out the bullet.
So sorry, Mr. Wright.
No. I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
Oh,
Would
don't
not
be.
sorry to put him in jail.
What?
You were close. 1 day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
Haha.
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof.
It's gotta be the bullet, right?
The only
Yeah.
thing I haven't used.
The one in the bag that he's...
Clear ballistic marking.
Oh.
Fingerprints of the fucking gun.
Guns don't
Take that!
The fingerprints.
That's a bullet?
Oh my.
Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth.
Which I nonchalantly say in front of his son.
Edgeworth has been through enough. I think he can handle me saying his father's name. The bullet is preserved quite nicely, with all the ballistic markings intact.
Oh.
Ballistic markings?
Don't.
That's the
nobody
fingerprints
say it.
of the...
If somebody says it.
No.
You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Don't make me say it. God fuck. Ballistic markings are the fingerprint of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with the weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder.
Which you are currently grasping.
We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun.
Is he gonna go under the knife?
Take it out of your shoulder right now.
The very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth.
Mm. Mm.
Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma?
Ah. Ah. Ah.
That scream.
Oh god.
I've heard that scream before.
I sure hope you haven't.
Wait, I know.
Help! I can't breathe.
Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air.
Gets me every time.
Get away!
God.
Get away from my father!
Even small Edgeworth word.
Bang.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma! It was you who screamed!
I'm
That
now
was
the
a...
prosecutor again.
Oh.
Worst scream I've ever heard. Mr. Von Karma? Ah, Edgeworth! Ah, Edgeworth! Only you would dare defy me!
So, it was you.
You and your father are my curse!
Oh my god.
Sir?
Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record.
Sir.
And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death!
He was closer
Sir.
to burying himself.
Boy.
Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry.
Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time.
Ugh. Edgeworth!
I think
It was
this
a
is...
shock
Yeah.
like none I'd ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure.
Hours.
Suddenly, I found
Me
myself in
every
the
day.
darkness.
I realized I forgot to turn on the light.
I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain! A horrible, burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol laid at my feet. I knew then it was destiny.
That's not what most people would
Jesus.
In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a spirit medium, blaming Mr. Yoke. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge. What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade.
Charade.
Now. End it. Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
you were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty.
Third time's the charm. Why is Von Karma still there?
I
Someone
don't
arrest
I
him.
don't know.
Can we please
He
arrest
just had a
Von Karma?
complete mental break. That is all. We're not going to arrest Von Karma. It's fine. This court is adjourned. Finally.
Trial.
The only time the judge looks serious.
Well, y'all.
Holy fuck!
This is.
Pretty messed
After
up.
all that, murderer is still not arrested. This is-
I mean, he was arrested, but...
Nick! We did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual.
Did you hear his scream?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed. That cool. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it.
I know. I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
I know.
Uh,
It's good.
So,
Very-
it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this.
Yeah. I know. Try. Thank you.
He's really trying here, Maya. Don't mock her.
Terrifying impression from Maya. I see. That was quite unsettling. Thank you, right?
He's done it!
You're welcome.
Poor boy. I think you could have done better than that.
Okay, Maya.
Sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing.
Sorry,
Maya,
made
this
an
man
effort.
just found out his mentor murdered his father. Like, just let him
Let him
live.
process.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
No mercy.
Good lord.
God, she just
No mercy,
attacked.
Maya.
Let him go to therapy.
She's got you there.
Nick.
Woo! Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares?
See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. He did pay your bail.
Yeah, Maya.
That's how you say thank you. Sorry, thank you.
I see. Whoop!
The face as he does it.
I feel foolish.
You should, but also that was
Good to feel foolish.
No mercy, Emma.
You should.
Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. I always feel like a fool.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
I mean, your whole goal has been to see
What?
Edgeworth win.
Yes!
Oh man. Hey y'all.
Lotta.
Y'all were great in there.
Thank you.
Yo, Edgeworth! Congrats! This is the first time I've been a character that said Edgeworth. My heart.
Thank y'all very much.
That's not.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course.
You what?
Just look at you! You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Wada?
I mean, I'm stalking the trial, clearly. Who? Me? I went back to college.
In 2 days?
In 2 days.
Yeah, it's a really fast application process now. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
And we made it!
Photographer.
We made it through the words investigative photographer.
I know, I'm really proud of myself, guys.
Really? That's too bad.
Huh?
Hmm?
Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park?
Huh?
Oh no. It's over, Nick. My life is over.
Aw.
Why
She
the
honestly
sad
breaks up with
face,
him.
Larry? What happened now?
Got
Oh,
dumped
Nick.
by
I'm not long
Beyonce?
for this world.
You don't look sick.
It's Beyonce. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. Why don't you just go to Paris?
Yeah.
Should have seen that coming.
Do you
And
think
then
you
you
can
won't
afford
be
a
here.
flight to Paris?
Yo, Edgy, there you are.
Yes. Here I am.
Congrats, Edgy. Here's a little gift from me in celebration.
Money?
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
It's his court bill from his trial.
Harry Butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal.
Sometimes a family. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it.
I will say I have seen people ship Gumshoe and Larry before,
Ah!
and their ship name is Dick Butt.
No!
Guys, I gotta go. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right?
Your eye twitch.
I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it.
Oh my god.
$38.
Well, yeah, that's not that strange.
Oh.
People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right?
Uh-huh.
Huh. What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly?
Larry.
Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth? In
30
school? Sorry.
In school?
Flagged.
$38? No.
God
No!
damn, Larry.
Larry, it was you!
Hey guys, Larry's canceled.
Yeah.
What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago.
He ambushed me after school.
Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway.
He took the day off.
Took the day off? What is it?
You know, as
Sick time?
kids do.
Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
I never was good at history.
Oh, Larry.
Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Odd.
I know! Really, Wright. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out.
I want to know what the pun in Japanese is.
Yeah.
Well, this sure
Same.
is an unexpected turn of events,
Edgeworth. You should have told me!
Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago.
But this was my whole reason for becoming an attorney.
Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
Too soon.
Good joke.
I'd say so, yes. Good joke.
There you have it.
Fist bump.
Grr. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Me.
Said that with affection.
Quality words.
Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. You said
Death!
Larry.
The death sentence for both of you!
Guilty.
Man, if I had only known, I would have become a prosecutor! The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself.
God, the angst.
If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
It's not too late to change your career path.
Is it that hard to change from like a prosecutor to a defense attorney?
I mean,
Yes.
it kind of is, but if you have a solid foundation, it wouldn't be that hard to get your first position.
Edgeworth. Want to switch, right?
Roll swap at you.
He made a joke.
Please do. I would read that fic. Hey y'all,
I've definitely
line up.
seen
I'll take a
Roll
photo.
Yeah, I'm not that shocked.
Hey, photo time. Let's go.
And after that, dinner on me.
Wow,
Oh
almost
my
like this is the last
God.
day.
It's gonna show the photo, or so help me.
Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night.
Aw.
Club.
We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention.
Oh
What?
Why?
I don't know, paperwork.
Why?
Oh man, it's fucking
5
early.
a.m.
Ooh.
Wait, why didn't we get to see the photo? Oh, maybe not. Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts.
You're telling me that hungover you would still get up at 5 in the morning?
Huh? It's still only 5 o'clock.
Does he
Maybe I
sleep
should
here?
go back to sleep.
Yes.
Tell
Do you have a
doesn't live
bedroom?
in the office.
Yes.
I have woken up at 5 o'clock plenty of times hungover, but it was not something I could go back to sleep from. What's this? A letter?
Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Is she gonna leave? Seeing you? It made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium. In training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless.
It's okay, this is just your training arc.
So, I've decided to go back to my training.
Maya, no.
I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
It's fine. She'll be back when she's done training. This is fine.
Goodbye? What time is it? Gah! The first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station!
If they
The
follow
He
you.
bikes there furiously.
You should ask Edgeworth to drive him.
No.
I guess I'm too late.
Hey! Nick!
Maya! So, you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
Hold it! Wait!
Court is in
Present
session.
some evidence. What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Aww. Evidence?
Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. Me?
A bullet.
The bullet.
I'm an attorney.
Yeah, that'd be really helpful.
Just show her
Mr.
Polly.
That would cheer me up. But yeah, the bullet.
The bullet.
Take that!
A bullet?
Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma.
Jesus.
I wish
Sounds like that
literally.
killed him.
And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
That's
Thanks.
the most repeated line.
Thanks, Maya.
Nick.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah. I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
So I asked Edgeworth to help you.
I don't know about that.
Choo choo.
So, this is it.
See you soon, Maya.
Aww.
Oh, baby.
Look at her!
Oh.
Thanks, Nick.
I love her so much. I hate this. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page, except that there's actually one more bonus case in this game. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was.
Oh.
Now, a new story begins. With the
After the
same
next
old
case.
crazy cast of characters, after another very long case.
This is so much exposition.
Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. This is all timed,
Mr.
so...
Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim?
Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Objection! No, he didn't actually have any more to say.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
But there's still bits in here, so... And they're all times to watch out. Hey, pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop! Detective Gumshoe! Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
That's the cutest thing in the world. Right after Maya. Oh no. Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you'd call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah.
Great.
Larry.
Why does he have so much game?
True.
So confused. Oh boy. Ooh, right? Oh fuck. Yeah, I remember him. He's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful.
Yeah, alright, Winston Payne.
Uh-huh.
Remember that voice. Oh. Phoenix Wright. Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for. Yes. Oh, you should know I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by.
Dean Jenkins.
Oh, we love it.
Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright. Ah, yes. He is understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
This is just Sarah Beth
Sarah
character
Beth.
review.
Sarah Beth's speed voices.
I support that.
If this is Maya, I'm gonna lose it.
Right? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Do you know they're finding things about DVD in this box set? Now I know what a DVD is. It was 3 letter words with me.
Oh my god!
Truly 100% Sarah Beth voices.
Oh, I can't.
Oh,
Here
good.
we are.
I'm pleased to announce The Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know?
Wait, does he play the
Oh.
Pink Princess?
He plays the new guy too?
Will, be, like, love yourself. You're fine.
Oh, I get to do it.
Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway?
They're girlfriends.
Oh.
Mountain.
I get one voice to do this entire
Sorry.
case.
No,
I'm
you have-
sorry.
Oh,
You get a second one.
Yeah.
Right? Who's that? You wanna talk? Let's talk, Pink.
fuck.
And you know, I stuck in his studio the other day, and I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age.
Jesus.
Is it not Will Powers?
No.
In the Pink Princess
maybe.
costume?
Maybe.
It
That
should
would be
him.
really
Yeah,
funny.
Emma,
I'm
go!
I can't see it. Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Huh? Me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know, that picture I took of everyone. Well, just behind them, there's a ghost.
Oh.
For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous.
It was
Please
Von
stand still,
Karma.
ma'am.
Oh my.
Honestly, like,
Or it was
Karma's
Gregory.
ghost would be terrifying.
Look at this picture!
Oh my god, there was a ghost!
Yeah.
Edgeworth is smiling.
He's smiling.
Oh.
I love them.
I'm so
Oh, my
emotional.
heart.
Hold it! There's another case!
Baby!
Oh man.
Guys, I am gonna lose it.
We did
That
it,
was
guys.
extremely
That
good.
I'm so emotional.
I love how Gumshoe was throwing confetti, but the bowl in his hand looked like popcorn.
Yeah.
You know what, guys? We
just
all
awful.
made it through our timed dialogue.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
Barely did.
We have
I only
grown.
had one to do, so it wasn't that bad. Sarah Beth, on the other hand.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was
I
impressive,
had not
Sarah
thought about Payne's voice.
Beth.
Thanks.
It was incredible.
I thought it was so funny when you guys were like, "Oh, are we gonna use the metal detector on him?" And I'm just,
Yeah.
I can't believe me being like, actually, they don't always take the bullet out. Was like,
We were all like, oh.
God, you guys have just such incredible predicting skills. When I watched that case, I was distracted by the fact that Von Karma had already committed a crime. And so I didn't think it was him until they showed that shot of the person in the doorway. And then I was like, wait a
God.
fucking second, that's his collar.
yeah.